I started when I was 7. I'm 50 now, so that's 43 years. But I mean, I went to piano lessons, and when I was at school I did O level and A level, and then I went to music college, Leeds College of Music, and after that sort of, I'd been in bands and I played around the clubs, you know, backing a lot of the singers, and moved to London. I think it was about 19. Tonight I'm doing a gig and I'm substituting for somebody. It's a trio gig, along with a saxophone player called Brendan Duffy. So we've got Keith Stott on drums, Jenny Malloy on double bass, and there'll be me on the piano, and I'll be taking my electric piano.
We've got a guest pianist tonight on Carl Can't Do It, but Mr. Paul Rogers on keyboards, and the evergreen Jenny Malloy on double bass, and our guest from Leeds, the superb Mr. Brendan Duffy. Cheers.
I like jazz and I love playing it. It gives you a chance to improvise and to really let yourself go and be quite adventurous. I mean, I did study jazz when I was at college. I suppose I've been influenced by a lot of people in the past. Oscar Peterson, for example, is one of the bigger influences. But recently I've been following a guy called Dave Newton, who I was at music college with many years ago, but he's become a very popular pianist now. My mother encouraged me a lot with the music, and it was her and my granddad that wanted me to go to piano lessons, well, gave me the opportunity to go to piano lessons, and I wanted to do it, and I enjoyed it. That was at the age of 7. My mother was a singer. She was a semi-professional singer around the clubs for many years, and then went into musical theatre, the amateurs, later on. And my granddad was a cornet player in the Hazel brass band, so I suppose that's where I get the music from. My mother passed away 13 years ago. My mother did mean a lot to me, yeah. It was difficult when she died. I do think about her from time to time, and yeah, I miss her. And sometimes I feel like, you know, I didn't live up to what she expected of me, but I suppose suppose a lot of people feel that. Tonight I'm playing for a rehearsal with a big band, and it's a band that was put together by Johnny Pat, who was a local musician. It's a rehearsal for a charity concert for the Royal British Legion in July. I've known Johnny Pat for many years, and he goes back to the 60s, I think, playing, and he was in a band that was quite successful at the time. But he's been doing the clubs and pubs ever since, as I have.
Letter D, we've got 4 bars and then we're going back to C and then we go back to sign. Yeah. D and then back to sign. D for 4 bars. 1, 2, 3.
Quite enjoy playing with big bands. It's very disciplined. It's so totally different to cocktail piano, which is quite flowery. It can be quite flowery, but whereas in a big band you've got to be quite contained and fit in with the, particularly rhythmically, with the phrases of the brass. Sometimes you just get a chord part, it's not actually specific written down that what you've got to play, but you've got to listen, really. That's what it's all about, listening to the rest of the band and trying to fit it together.